Go ahead.
Hey everybody, Mark Malloy with Emerging Revolutionary War. We're here with Michael Norris, the Executive Director of Carpenters Hall, on the 250th anniversary of the First Continental Congress on the site where it happened. We just watched a reading of the first prayer that happened on this day 250 years ago. I thought it was very moving and fascinating thing to watch, to be in that actual space. But yeah, Michael, if you want to talk just a little bit about the significance of this event, this place, and what you all have coming up today and over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, sure. Well, thanks for taking the trip and being here. For us, it's really a chance to remind people about how important First Continental Congress was, right? So we kind of live in the shadow of Independence Hall in some ways, and people are more familiar with the Declaration of Independence and 1776 compared to what happened here in 1774. So for us, the 250 this year gives us a way, this is the perfect platform to tell all those stories. Why we have things like first prayer reenactment today, and we'll be, recognizing those other key moments that happened in 1774 as they start to rise. So later today, we'll be starting a series of living history vignettes, short scenes with live actors, telling some of the stories of what happened at the Congress and why it was significant, directly from the people who lived it. So that's really fun, free programming for us. It's running every Saturday and Sunday, now at the end of October. So that's a great way for us to not only, just tell that history, but engage with our visitors in a way that we don't typically do. So I'm really excited about that. Later in October, we have a delegation visiting us from London. So the Carpenters Company of Philadelphia, which built this building and still owns it, was modeled after a medieval guild from London, which also still exists, and we have a friendly relationship with. So that's going to be a fun couple of days. They're visiting Philadelphia as part of our 50th anniversary, so we're going to get to show them around and really engage with them. So that's going to be fun too.
Yeah, that's great. And, the international history, you talk about folks from London. We were talking earlier about Benjamin Franklin having meetings with a French spy here before in 1775. But then also really just the Congress that came together here viewed each other very much as separate countries. And here today, one of the reenactments we're going to see is Patrick Henry's famous "I am not a Virginian, but an American." Right. I think this is such a seminal part of American history that, like you said, is often overshadowed by later events, but it's kind of neat being here 250 years to the time. Now, one of the great things about this is they met here for 5 or 6 weeks. And so if you want to actually come and check this out, like I said, it's great. It's free. It's open to the public. And they're going to be doing things every weekend over the next few weeks, correct? To show the vignettes.
This is our moment, and we get to be the the launching pad for 2026. So just as we were in 1774. So, and I think you bring up a really good point, which is about the sense of unity, right? That was really the chief kind of takeaway from this Continental Congress, because delegates from different states who in many ways saw themselves as different little countries came together and agreed that they needed to collaborate. And that unity is really important. And I think now in our moment of extreme political divisiveness, it's good for all of us to remember that that sense of commonality really brings us together. To remind ourselves of now more than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always learn. This is a really important part of American history that we can absolutely learn from and hope create a better country from it. So, but thank you everybody. We'll be coming to you live from more places around Philadelphia. But thank you, Michael, and we'll see you all later.